Welcome students. In previous analog electronics presentation, we have learned about PN junction diode and rectifiers and P-type and N-type semiconductors and ripples. And now we are going to learn about filters and different types of filters and LED and tunnel diode. So first of all, we should know that what is filter. So in rectifier, we convert AC into pulsating DC. It means we convert analog current into direct current. But when you convert AC into DC, some of AC components are still present in your output DC, and that is why this DC is called as pulsating DC. And to remove these AC components from the DC output, we use various types of filters. So you can say that filter is a device that allows passing the DC component of the load and blocks the AC component of the rectifier output. Thus the output of the filter circuit will be a steady DC voltage. And for filters, we use components like capacitor, resistors and inductors. There are three types of filters. Number one is series inductor, number two is shunt capacitor, and number three is LC filter, which is also called as pi filter. So this is series inductor filter. As its name shows, inductor is connected with the circuit in series. As the circuit diagram shows, a full wave rectifier with a series inductor filter is given below. Inductor is used for its property that it allows only DC components to pass and blocks AC components. Now this is shunt capacitor filter. Shunt is also called as parallel. It means when capacitor is connected in parallel form with any of rectifiers is called as shunt capacitor filter. Next is LC filter. The combination of these both filters L and C is called as LC filter. This capacitor will reduce the ripple voltage but cause the diode current to increase. This large current may damage the diode and with further cause heating problem and decrease the efficiency of the filter. On the other hand, a simple series inductor reduces both the peak and effective values of the output current and output voltage. This is the circuit diagram for L and C filter, where you can see inductor is connected in series and capacitor is connected in parallel. Now next is very important, which is called as Zener diode. As we all know that PN junction diode is always works in forward biasing. It means from positive to negative. But when you have to work in reverse biasing, you can use Zener diode. Ordinary diodes are forward biased and work in forward direction. They have a large forward current flowing through them with a negligible voltage drop across them. If we operate an ordinary diode in reverse biased, it conducts insignificant current until the voltage applied across them exceeds the reverse breakdown voltage. Once that happens, large current flows through the junction and the diode may get destroyed. As we have already discussed this in VI characteristics of a PN diode. The Zener diode is a particular type of diode that solves this problem. We operate a Zener diode in reverse biased conditions, and this diode does not get damaged even when the voltage across this exceeds the reverse breakdown voltage. On the other hand, a heavily doped semiconductor diode which is designed to operate in reverse direction is known as Zener diode. In other words, the diode which is specially designed for optimizing the breakdown region is called as Zener. This is a symbol which is very similar to PN diode. There are two terminals, anode and cathode, and you can see this operates in reverse biased, in which N-type is connected with the positive terminal of battery and P-type is connected with the negative terminal of the battery. This is VI characteristics. V means voltage and I means current. VI characteristics is used to see the level of voltage and current. These are some applications of Zener diode. Number 1, Zener diode is used in voltage stabilizers. Number 2, Zener diode is used for meter protection. Number 3, Zener diode is used for wave shaping. It means you can change your wave shape. If you have sine wave, you can convert it into square wave or triangular wave. Now next is LED light emitting diode. As its name shows that it emits light. It takes electrical energy and converts into light energy. Light emitting diode, more commonly called, is basically just a specialized type of diode as they have very similar electric characteristics to a PN junction diode. This means that an LED will pass current in its forward direction but block and flow the current in the reverse direction. It means it is also used as forward biasing only. And this is a symbol, and you can see its VI characteristics at different voltage and current level. It will give you different colors. This is the symbol for LED, which is very similar to PN junction diode. The only difference is these arrows, which shows that it is emitting light. It has two terminals, anode and cathode. Applications of LED. LED is used as a bulb in homes and industries, and very common example is your torch, which is used at the home. The LED light emitting diodes are used in the motorcycles and cars. These are used in the mobile phones to display the message. These are used in traffic light signals, and LEDs are used for decoration. Tunnel diode. A tunnel diode, it is also called as Esaki diode, is a type of semiconductor diode that has effectively negative resistance. Tunnel diode have a happily doped PN junction that is about 10 nm wide. The heavy doping results in a broken band gap where conduction band electron states on the n side are more or less aligned with valence hole state on. This is the symbol for the tunnel diode. Thank you.